What's up, Hardwood Nation? I'm your online host, Nick Camiotti, joined by Athens reporter Brendan Margolis here in studio to break down the Athens Bulldogs' first-round tournament win over the Marietta Tigers tonight. So, Brendan, Athens, the 3 seed, Marietta, the 6 seed. It was predicted that Athens would win by a sizable margin, but, they came out a little slow in this one.
I'd have to agree with you, Nick. They started off some sloppy play, which was a lot of turnovers and a lot of fouls. Athens usually dominates on the glass, but they were running 2-3 zone, and somehow Braden Riley was able to pick up a lot of rebounds for Marietta. Athens was able to pull away in the fourth quarter with transition buckets and great defense.
All right, so Athens gets the win, but it was a struggle. How were some of the bigger players able to step up to show what they're really capable of?
Well, you see some usual names for Athens with Ibi Watson and Joe Burrow. Ibi Watson had 24 points, including 9 of 9 from the free throw line, which was absolutely essential to his team. Joe Burrow only had 15, but 10 of them came in the fourth quarter, including 2 big threes.
All right, well, if it's by 1 point or 51 points, a win is a win, and Athens is moving on to the second round. They will face the Warren Warriors. The stage is set, folks. A lot of us have been waiting for this rematch for a while. It was canceled twice for the regular season, but now it is in the tournament. We get the rematch of last year's regional semifinal. Brendan, how will this one go?
Well, Nick, it's going to be an exciting matchup. I was lucky enough to be at the Warren Megs game beforehand, and I'll tell you what, Evan French went absolutely off. 26 points, including 6 of 12 from the three-point field goal line. Outstanding. Evan French could prove to be a headache for Athens. They need to close out him on that three-point line where he kills teams.
He is certainly a leader for the Warriors. I had the chance to see him last year in that regional semifinal game, and he was the reason that the Athens Bulldogs went down. He was scoring all kinds of shots all over the floor. He is the #1 target for the Bulldogs to defend on Friday, so we will keep an eye on that game and see if the Bulldogs can advance. Thanks a lot, Brendan. Unfortunately, you have to wait until Sunday to view another episode of Hardwood Heroes, but until then, join us on the web at woub.org/heroes to get recaps from all of this week's tournament action. While you're online, join us on social media as well. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at Hardwood Heroes, and follow us on Instagram at WOUB Sports. On Instagram, send us your pictures from this week's contest. Our very favorite ones will air on our Pick of the Week segment on our next show. Finally, use the hashtag #ShootForTheShot to join the conversations about your favorite teams and players in tournament action. For Brendan Margolis, I'm Nick Camiotti reminding you to be heroic.